Home cooking conspiracy. I'm hungry. It's late, so obviously we're gonna make breakfast burritos. Um, so quick, simple, easy. Depending on how fancy you want to get, just meat, egg, cheese. Call it a day. Or you can add some more bullshit to it, like avocado and this and that. We're gonna add potato and avocado to these. So I guess we'll get started. These are little baby avocados here. The bag was on sale. What's going on, Rabina? How are you? Do you ever sleep? Jeez. That's fair. Yeah. I'm good. Just making some breakfast burritos. But it's 10:24 here, so I guess they're not really breakfast burritos, just burritos. But that brings up a good question, though. I mean, if it's a burrito, if you're eating a burrito for breakfast, is every burrito potentially a breakfast burrito? And or can you have a breakfast burrito for dinner? Just think about it. Couple big chunks of garlic, and before anybody says, "Oh, you need cilantro," I don't have any cilantro. The store was closed. Keiko, you're fine, buddy. What's going on, Space Long? What's going on, Eddie? Keiko, stop that. You're fine. No bullshit. Keiko! I knew he just wanted to go outside and bark. Yeah, so I got some garlic in there. What's going on, Ratio? I did go to the beach today. It was nice. I just went for a little bit trying to catch a sunset, but, it was good enough. Saw it. Let's see here. I'm looking. And you know what? We probably should have put these guys in here first, but we're going to call this, kind of our, hold on. We'll come back to this. We got a little Reaper pepper here. We're going to make this into kind of like a little fiery guac situation. Keiko. Let's see here, need a little bit of cumin in there. A little bit of salt. Need a little hit of lime juice. Yeah, garlic, reaper pepper. Keiko! It's too late for that. In. Come on, Penny, come on. Penny, come. And a little bit of oil. That's what it needs. And now, yeah, but it's kind of a sleeper because there's a reaper pepper in there, so that's hot. So, we'll be good. Make a little salsa action here to go with it. I don't know about pro cook ratio, but I appreciate it. Yep. No, just breakfast burritos. Got a little serrano pepper here. Let's give that a quick little. Nice. And that goes. I'm gonna go get green pepper out of the fridge. It is a Cutco. Big fan of it. Big fan. Well, the name's a little bit of a giveaway. This onion's a little bit questionable, so just cut around the bad spots, alright? Or just don't use it. The whole thing is bad spots, but. Yeah, good for him. The economic seems to be a proprietary design. Oh yeah, I love the handle. Fits good. I mean, I got small hands, but it does fit in nicely there. And you know, Grandma's a big fan of the Cutco store, so that's where I get a lot of my Christmas presents there. But listen, I use this particular knife for 95% of everything I do here. Okay. Let's put the juice of the lime in there, and we'll get to it. Adding salt to your veggies there, that'll help draw out a lot of the moisture to get more kind of a more liquidy sauce. Let's make sure we get a good amount of lime juice or lemon juice or something citrusy or acidic in there. You can even use vinegar if you wanted. Just a spoon. Sometimes. I agree with the ratio. It's kind of my escape from work. You escape from all the bullshit, Plus, food tastes better, it's cheaper. Building a life skill. A little bit of sugar to get it sweet. I'm not trying to really make this that spicy because for spiciness in the burrito, I slipped a Reaper pepper in with the avocado there. So it's going to have plenty, the burritos are going to have plenty of kick. So it'll be fine. Let's see. Cumin. Garlic powder. When I'm doing salsa and I want it to evenly combine, I don't feel like grating the garlic. You know, just garlic powder works just as well for this. I'll put a little bit of chili powder in there. Mix it up real good. Now, kind of kicking myself for not having cilantro on hand or coriander or whatever you want to call it. Oh, yeah, well, ergonomics, you know. I might put a little bit more onion in there. We can find a good piece of it. I'll put a little bit more green pepper in there and I'll give kind of that nice even color distribution. No, appreciate that, Neon. Hope we'll see you again, man. I'm gonna give it a little bit more vinegar. And we're gonna give that a little olive oil too. A little bit more salt. And a little bit more sugar. I mean, just adjust your seasoning, your sugar level, salt level, whatever you want. Just until you get it how you personally like it. Once you're cooking for people, then people like consistency. Set that off to the side and that'll just get better with time. The longer everything sits together there, the more the flavors are going to blend. Clear some of this bullshit up. Alright. Now I got got these potatoes. They've already been washed, so I got most of the dirt off of them. You're just going to take a box grater. I think I'll do one more potato, maybe a small one. What's going on? Come play. All right. Trying to get some of the water off of the potatoes here. You can put it in a cloth or a towel, a tea towel, and squeeze it out. That works better, but we ain't trying to be perfect here. This should help them fry up. In theory, to be a little bit crispier. Oh, welcome back, Rabina. Now you can season these however you want, but we're just going to keep it real simple today. And potatoes can take a shit ton of salt before they're over salted, so don't be shy. We're just going to hit it with the old Lowry seasoning salt. What's up, Funsky? I'm good. How are you? Give it a layering. And just mix it throughout. Okay, I think we're ready to get cooking here, so we're going to take half a second and clean up our workspace. I think I'm done cutting. Not 100% sure. It's only 10:45 my time, you know. Oh, I appreciate that, Rabina. There. So let's review what we got. Actually, we don't. We kind of got this Reaper infused avocado here. That should be pretty good. What's going on, human? I'm making breakfast burritos. A little salsa. for the side, if I decide to do it that way. Let's go ahead, preheat the pan a little bit. Oh yeah, it is real. You know? It's kind of big lunch, so you know I wasn't hungry until now. Oh, I agree. I agree. Well, actually, you can make a good dirty breakfast burrito in about 20 minutes or so. Now you can stretch it out, but at its core, breakfast burrito is going to be some sort of meat, egg, cheese, and I like to add a filler carb like either beans or potato or even rice. No, scratch that. Rice doesn't belong anywhere near a breakfast burrito. Yeah. Oh, cereal's not. It's been years since I've had cereal, but I'm not here to judge. I will. Everybody judges. They say they don't, but everybody judges and they should. You know, you gotta maintain awareness of your surroundings. Might as well cook all the sausage. Yeah, a good breakfast burrito should fill you up for the day. Local moco. Does that mean crazy cow? I'm confused, Casey. But I'd be bitter at the world too if my mom named me Casey. You know, one of those people that actually has to put their pronouns in their email block. So is it a sir? Is it a ma'am? Nobody knows. Their name is Casey. Could go either way. Yeah. Yeah. I don't want it really to stick, so we're just going to put a little bit of olive oil in there. Just until the sausage starts rendering fat out. I really don't want to use multiple pans. No, my mom lives across an ocean. Well, might be changing pans after all. We'll see. I can always deglaze it if we want me to. It's always a good strategy, Ramina. That is a good strategy, human. And I guess since it's almost 11 p.m. my time right now, I could imply the same strategy. Well, I'm probably only going to eat one burrito tonight. The rest will be for tomorrow. Or just recipe experimenting, you know. I mean, the thing about a breakfast burrito is going to stay in the fridge. If you make 4 breakfast burritos, they'll stay just fine in the fridge for 3 days. It's not like you're going to like to go bad. Yeah. Your family's your family, but you know, there's a lot of truth that you can't pick who your family is, you know. Maybe not when you're 4, but you gotta pick and choose who you surround yourself with in life, and it makes. I mean, you want to surround yourself with people you won't be like. You hang out with a bunch of shitbags, you're probably gonna turn into a shitbag. You hang out with a bunch of people who work hard and are going places, you know, you're probably gonna do pretty good. Yeah, I'm in Hawaii right now, so that's why my time zones are always interesting. What about you, human? Where are you from? Yeah, gotta have a little bit more information before I weigh in too heavy on that one, human, but is it like one of them movie situations where they want to lock you up so they can take your money, or is it because they're concerned about you and want you to get some sort of treatment? Because that's a form of love sometimes, you know? Sausage here. I'll be back. Situation resolved improves there, you know. Well, yeah, I mean that's why you gotta find your tribe, you know. Find some people that are gonna have your back. Yeah, cats are cool. What's going on, Clive? How you doing? I don't know. Hey, there's also the possibility that he's crazy and the parents are right. I don't know. I ain't no doctor. Usually it's somewhere in the middle. Because that's what I love, and you hear half the story and everybody, jumps on board and they have no idea of the context. Oh man, these things happen most odd, but appreciate the support, brother. Assuming you're a dude. Yeah. Mo's in deep, good luck. Yeah. Who's going deep into Mo? I'm curious. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's true. Yeah, I don't know. You might need to get a dog. Dogs are pretty awesome. Yeah, well, these things happen sometimes. I just hope he left her a pile of dishes to do, though. Power move. Thank you, Eddie. I don't know. The elderly might need to take a yearly driver's test, or like every 4 years or something. Man. That sausage looks to be done. You definitely could brown it up even more if you want. Oh yeah, I mean, let's not give the elderly a free pass for being an asshole for 80 years. Where'd the knife down at? Son of a bitch. Yeah, pan should have been hotter. Oh well. I'd drive a Honda Civic. Love it. See if we can revive some of these stale tortillas here. Hondas are good cars. Pizza is good. I'm just gonna kind of steam it. Steam a couple of these burrito shells, you know. See if we can soften them up. If not, I got fresh pack, but. And my car, I enjoy driving it. And it goes A to B, reliable, low maintenance. What more do you want? I just respect how the Germans were cheating like their version of the EPA for so many years. Where they literally engineer it into the car to know when it's on a test stand. I was a big fan of that. You know? Talk about defeating the hippies and government regulations at the same time. Big fan. Should have used non-stick or preheated the pan properly, but we're kind of committed now. Oh well, this is going to be a mess to clean up. Too much potato for the pan, all the moisture just is kind of not going anywhere. It's alright though. Yeah, you keep coming back for that though, Dottie. We'll see if these shells are going to work, or otherwise I'll have to break out the new package. That's not working. I got some of it off. Oh well. Can't let them all. Something fucks stuff up. Yeah, probably use a non-stick pan or something next time. Yeah, almost got me a little bug. Yeah, well, I have to say something stupid. You might get made fun of, man. You can respect people and make fun of them at the same time, alright? Based on track record, I think you can hit it raw, though. But I do gotta tell you, Moke Squad, she can't pay her internet bill, though. I gotta work on these figuring out how to make these hash browns, maybe. I did something wrong. Does that get your rocks off, Bluey boy? No, I don't think we need that type of shit going on here, Bluey boy. Yeah, definitely use. I'm gonna screw this up. Oh wow. It'll be fine. It will be fine. No shit. Good thing I'm putting in a burrito and it doesn't matter. You know, People say a lot of shit behind closed doors, but I mean, we're not really into that type of thing here. Feel free to go troll somebody else if that's your thing there, Bluey Boy. You know, I'm guessing you're probably on food stamps, so I can understand why you don't really have much to lose. So, good for you. Whatever gets you through your day, Bluey. Well, that escalated. And I bet you don't know your father either, Bluey. Public assistance. Bluey Boy sucking off the tit of the government. His booty's bluty because he takes it up the ass from the government too, you know? Well, yeah, so the potato and the eggs is going to turn into a little bit of mush with each other, but that's alright. That's how you improvise, overcome, adapt. Once that dries, firms up a little bit, I'll be ready to put our burrito together. Yeah, I mean, I get it that you're not that smart, Dottie, but I would have thought you could have figured out, you know, something different to say other than the same three things, like, you know, 4 days in a row. Like, would you put yourself, you know, bet on yourself versus a parrot in Jeopardy, Dottie? Yeah, you know, I don't want to scratch the pan, you know, I'll be fine. Yeah, well, I think you absorbed every piece of wood in your neighborhood, Dottie, you know? Damn it. That was unfortunate. I don't think that's really a secret. So potato and egg. Yeah. How many times have you tugged on yourself today, bloody boy? Because you obviously have nothing better to do. Well, like I said, I still knew my father growing up. I don't think you know who yours is. Oh, thank you. It's all right. Let's go ahead and get that warmed up here. I mean, that would explain why he's bloodied, though. Yeah, happy Mother's Day, Dorothy. Happy Mother's Day, all the mothers out there. Good for y'all. Well, thank you, Granddad. Still got a couple finishing touches. Nope, nope, pan's not hot enough. I thought that was like the disease where you lose all your hair. What's going on, girl dad? well, I'm just gonna bet your friend was born bald, though, and, you know, that's how she got her name, Dottie. I get it, they're trying to spell Alexia, but, there should be an X in there. No, maybe not. Well, it is now, you know, but I think your friend's mom just didn't know that they don't always come out with hair, and then she tried to name them alopecia. Yeah, well, you know, stick to names that have common spellings, you know. Yeah, no prawn killing today, fresh prawns. As always, make sure we pull out on time. As always. So hungry or so horny, and do you know the difference, Daddy? Well, I guess that's right. You already absorbed all the neighborhood wood today. What's going on, Anna? I live in Hawaii. Just burritos, big bad berry. On that side, let me get a little bit. Oh yeah. We call it BFE, bumfucking Egypt, Dottie. And you were chumming it up pretty good there with that clan-loving bloody boy there for a bit, you know? My neck is literally red when I go out golfing and I don't put on enough sunscreen. You're not gonna get me. That's what I'm talking about. Oh yeah. That's the goal. Another pulled out. Chico, you're fine, buddy. Going to bed? Oh, cool, Dorothy. You know? Pacifico. Mm. You know, why else would I be making burritos at this time of the day? Yeah, I do live in Hawaii. Thank you, Marsh Squad. One day, I'll learn to say it properly, Mose. Penny, no. Penny, go to jail. Not yet. I will pay the cheese tax, so. But, you know, I don't allow them to beg vocally, so they gotta go to jail to get their treat. What about sausage, though? I said jail, Penny. What's going on, K-Day? Where are you at? Somewhere in Asia, Barry. It's 11:36 p.m. I guess I'll do it. Australians are cool. We like Australians. Yeah, same difference. They're cool too. Grab that neck, Chef Daddy. Mm. I think you're from Scotland for some reason, Rabina. Maybe I'm gonna crack, but no, everything that wants to kill you in Australia fits in a shoebox for the most part. You know, I'm just eating my dinner. You do you, Fresh Ponds. Potatoes that I kind of screwed up with, but I was trying to make them a little crispy, like hash brown style, but I didn't turn out. They were sticking to the bottom of the pan. So then I just added a few eggs in with them, and that was that turned out all right. There's some avocado, guacamole. What kind of there's the sleeper. I put it in, put a Reaper in with the jalapeno. So those every once in a while you get a bite of fire from that Reaper pepper and the guac, but then cheddar, mozzarella, and then just breakfast sausage. Oh, are you a flat earther? Prawns? Hmm. Come here, wieners. Cheese stacks. Yeah, I got two of them. Yeah. I am kind of full, but it tastes so good I'm going to eat it anyways. But that's a close up for the people. Mm. Mm. I got two Dachshunds, two wiener dogs. Oh yeah, that's a good point, Fresh Prawns. Here's a little one. She likes being picked up a lot more than the other one does. Well, there you go. You saw it. You're welcome, Barry. But yeah, I think I'm going to save this one for breakfast tomorrow. It'll be excellent because I am full. Go to jail. I said go to jail, dogs. And they'll just gently reheat this in the oven tomorrow. It'll be excellent. Well, the dogs did a little bit of work on this one. You know, don't worry about it. But work for Uncle Sam. I just supervise a bunch of aircraft mechanics, you know. Alright. Put some foil over that and I'll be good for tomorrow. Might just put on scrambled eggs, who knows. I know, crazy prawns. But honestly, I think I'm going to do this more often. Just, make, guacamole and bring in chips and shit to work. And then just slip a Reaper pepper in there, just so it's kind of like a surprise. Oh, you're coming in for a nice chip dip. Bam! You're on fire. this is kind of the perfect size. Yeah. Looks like things are slowing down. Just cleaning up. I'm gonna call it a night. Gonna watch an episode of White Lotus or whatnot. But very nice of you to join us, prawns, Rubina. And now everyone else has been in. I don't know if Girl Dad's still around. Definitely Mo's Squad. You know, big fan of you. Thank you for the support. Yeah. But I hope you all have a great day or night or whatever. And I'm calling it. Ciao.